I'm not doing a bit. I'm not doing a cold open based off of this title of this album. I feel like I'd get demonetized and off of the app if I do a you know, a sketch or something about working on dying. I'm Val. Today we are going to be listening to Working on Dying by you know who. Every Saturday, Bladee. If there's any other Bladee albums you would like me to listen to, react to every Saturday, that's what I'm doing as of right now. Comment down below what you want. I'll put it in a vote, and then you could vote what you want, all that. Also, on the vote, we're gonna get to everything eventually. Everyone calm down. Just because your favorite album wasn't on the vote doesn't mean it won't be on there eventually. Let's all chill out and enjoy what I'm listening to now. Speaking of that, though, this has been one that you guys have been telling me to listen to for a very, very long time. This has been one that I'm surprised hasn't won by now. It's finally happened. All the Working on Dying fans out there, you better be happy. Cheers to you. Before we start, if you want to see this whole thing uncut, $2 Patreon down below. And very soon, starting of next week, you'll get videos a week early. The people who listen to this on Patreon listen to it on Tuesday instead of Saturday. Just gonna get right into it. Per usual. Track number 1, Red Light Moments. I have no expectations going into this. It's been a while since I've trained. I prefer this. Damn, this one's really catchy. Fuck yeah. Instantly coming in with massive amounts of swag. This intro might have been the most explosive for me. Coming from Glue as my last frame of reference, having this is so refreshing just because it's so easy to listen to. And I just haven't heard him sort of do blocks and blocks of just sort of rapping through everything. I like it. That's why I've been sort of thirsting over. We've sort of been doing more of the sing-songy Bladee albums. I'm happy this one seems to be more, oriented towards hip-hop. Especially with Filthy producing. I'm gonna pre-fire here and assume most of the album is produced by him. I don't know. I haven't listened to the rest. On to track number 2, Lordship, featuring Youngling. This one's not produced by Filthy, so pre-fire was wrong. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Blow right there. Holy shit. Hell yeah. What do I feel like? I feel like this is the swag album. I always feel like I gotta check. And I'm always looking, whenever I look left, I'm usually just looking at his discography to make sure I'm not fucking up what I'm saying. But I feel like with this is why I thought Red Light would be going into Red Light. I thought it'd be more on the hip hop side, more on the rapping side, more on the swag side. I feel like that's what this is. Obviously, Red Light is not that at all. It's sort of a mix. Where a lot of his albums have sort of sounded like to me a mix of sadness and hype and then, existentialism. But this, it seems like they're just honing in on that to just make a fun album, which for the name Working on Dying, didn't expect that at all, but a welcome surprise. I would love more, swag, just pure swag, Bladee songs. This would be, it reminds me of longboarding or snowboarding or something like that, just because, I don't know, when you're in motion and listening to music like this, feels like you got your motion up. On to track number 3, Knight's Bridge.
Hey man, your boy level, man.
Break me like an ice fish. I think I like it. 9 million nice fish. I like to buy shit. I did the good things with the rap poison.
Okay.
Put the drama in the motion. Working on dying.
I mean, there's the album name.
I like to buy shit. You think you know me? Are you a psychic?
Fuck yeah.
Legendary member, man.
Like, okay, we're keeping it up. We're keeping it up. I feel like in these Drain Gang videos, I can never be like, okay, this is what the album is giving me. Because the next song, I always feel like it's just gonna, you know, switch up on me. And then that gives room for 10 of you to go, actually, at the start, you said it was a swag album, but this song near the end is sad. So, that's what's going through my mind whenever I'm doing Drain Gang things. I'm standing on business. Swag album. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I think it's gonna be. Until my mind gets changed, of course. It may or it may not. I'm leaning on the may not just because it's a shorter album than all of his other things. And it seems like the way you guys have been talking about it, this is sort of like there. It's just there as a group of fun songs, not really like built upon completely thought out project like I don't know, Ice Dancer or something like that, or like 333. I'm having a fun time. There was a lyric that caught me on there. You hate me because my life lit. I just fucked with that. And then the start of verse 1 caught me off guard in the best way possible. We are going to be moving on to track number 4, Backstreet Boys, featuring Black Cray.
Wake up, Filthy.
And Filthy's back.
Backstreet Boys. Get it tied.
This one's more laid back, but still, you know, retains that swag. Oh, back to One Direction. A lot of this has parallels to Red Light.
Backstreet Boys, get it tied. Trash pack, silver Lexus, hit the guy, hit on me.
That was way more laid back than everything else, but it was still oozing with, you know, swag, riches, and all of that. I loved the feature was good. I like the way he sounded. And I like the parallels that this has with Red Light, with this one being the one before that. I'm guessing he just took similar themes because they probably were made, I mean, since they're made back to back, I'm guessing they were made around the same time. I feel like this could have been one album of Red Light and this, but it seems like on Red Light, Blade wanted to focus more on sadness than this feeling. But I'm glad he made a whole, you know, project around just this sort of vibe. And it's interesting that Red Light sort of did what it did. Because to me, these two are pretty like brotherly to each other. They're both brothers. They both come from the same place. To where I can't say anything like that for anything else Blade related that I've listened to so far. On to track number 5, Under Your Spell. Oh, hello? Like, I don't mind this more sing-songy chorus, because I know the verse is about to, you know. Oh, what a rhyme! Yeah, another one that's just immediately not grippy, catchy. That one sort of was more standout to me because it was so short and concise, but had no extra fluff. Chorus, verse, chorus. And then I appreciated that the first chorus, you know, it had no fucking, don't say you know. Oh my god. I like how the first chorus started, like, not bare bones, but, you know, it didn't. I like how the first chorus started out more bare bones, and then it built upon itself to then have the beat come in, which Blade does that a lot, but I don't know, I just like what he did with this specifically. Something about it caught my ear. That's another thing. This whole project has been very, very straightforward to listen to. Like, this is what I would show someone who hasn't listened to Bladee, because I feel like this could get you into it, since it's less scary in the hoe-y. Which just, you know, less scary. On to track number 6, D925. Oh, hello? A lot of you motherfuckers relate to that one, huh? I'm just joking, you know me. I'm just playing. That one might be the most forgettable for me, but not in a bad way. What I mean by that is, like, it's not a standout to where I'm gonna be like looking through my playlist and go, oh! But it's gonna be my playlist, and when it comes on, I'm gonna go, ooh. D920, and I'm gonna enjoy that. So it's not that, not every song has to be a 10 out of 10. Oh my god, this shit is making my pussy pump. You know, you have to have those down times, those chill moments. And this is definitely that. And this whole album I've liked so far too. So you can't be all up on my shmeat, bro. Track number 7, Gatekeeper. Hello? Well, damn. Damn, this is dark. Off rip. Pop out like a gopher. Oh my god. Damn, emotional roller coaster, Bladee. That one was a memorable one. Sort of feels like yin and yang here, with the last one being more laid back. You know, what I said before, verse or chorus, verse, chorus. But this one barely, I mean, I had the chorus, but it took so long to get to the chorus. And I like how it's not, like, still the themes of love and self-loathing are very sort of low on this album as a whole. I thought this would be like that song where it tips into, oh, I'm sad, I don't have a woman, and I don't know how to talk to women type of music. But it was more just like, I thought the fuck me like you're leaving was gonna come back. But no, it didn't. And it sort of just kept evolving, kept doing its own things, which I liked a lot. On to, it seems like an all-star record, track number 8, Cherry Bracelets, featuring Young Lean and Echo 2K. Okay. What a weird flow on a weird beat. For some reason it reminds me of like a nursery rhyme. Okay. Like, I don't know how to feel about this chorus. This album has not tested my ear. It has not given me something to go until now. The beat was interesting already, and then the flow and delivery that Young Lean had was a little annoying to me. I liked it a little more when Echo 2K came on it and when Bladee came on it, but I didn't like love any part. I feel like this could grow on me, but from what I stand on right now, this is probably a really hot take, but I didn't really like the song. I had my expectations high because I saw Young Lean and Echo 2K, and I've heard them do great work on Bladee projects before, but this one was just... It was just something that I don't think I'm ready for. With that being said, on to the last song of the project, track number 9, Best Buy. I like when he has that sort of delivery. Hell yeah.
You don't wanna see me out, that's a bad sign. I'm in London, I pass by. Level up in a Lexus, but I can't drive. The sky, let the fear fly.
A little bit of chopped and screwed.
Hit the plug for the drugs and trying to live a long life.
Oh my god. I don't feel like I have anything super specific to talk about. That one was a good outro. I liked it more than the last song. We're just gonna go right into my final thoughts. This album was one that's been, said it before, I'll say it again. I've seen this one pop up a lot on people, diehard fans, wanting to have this shown to me. I see why now. It's something that's purely just one thing, and to me, it's just swag over harder type of beats, to where this is more aligning with something more mainstream and something more like aligned with what other artists would make in the beat, but it still very much has that Bladee twist that makes it so special. This one had some of the funniest lyrics, I feel like, in a Bladee album. I enjoyed just having a fun time listening to songs and not feeling sad from Bladee. I like the features other than Cherry Bracelets. I don't know what it is. That song just comes off as a little annoying to me at this moment. I'm sure it'll grow on me eventually. But everything else, good, nice little project. And I see why the people who like it. Again, thank you, Bladee. And top 3 songs I would have to say are Backstreet Boys, Knightsbridge, and probably Gatekeeper. This was a harder one to pick favorites just because everything is pretty even other than the one track. But I'll definitely be returning to this album. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? It's the end of the video, might as well. Patreon is still down below there. Thank you for everyone who supports me. As always, I will see you guys next time.